YouTube, it's me, Ashley, a girl and her flowers, and welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone had a very awesome week and are getting forward to having a new awesome week because it's Sunday, and Sunday means ranting. And so today I really just wanted to talk to you guys about love and mental health. Can't just be about love, that's not what my channel is about. But before I get into that, I want to thank you guys for getting me to the amount of subscribers that I'm at. I appreciate all the support. And I want to touch base on something else today, but I'll do that at the end, just something about me. But until, that, I just wanted to thank you guys. I really appreciate all the positive comments, especially people DMing me and messaging me about my mental health, and I really appreciate everyone, offering their ear. It means a lot. And even if I don't take you up on that offer, it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate it. It just, I'm getting there with really sharing myself, and I got a long road ahead. So anyway, love. Oh, love. Don't we all want some? Not me, but it's okay. So I got on this topic. Well, I decided I want to talk about this because of some things going on in my life, not necessarily personally for me, but just like in general, and recognizing how big of a role mental health can play in your love life. And so that's a little bit of what I wanted to talk about today. So if you are dealing with any mental health issues like depression, anxiety, bipolar, whatever is going on with you, I think it's important to understand that you have to get those things kind of leveled out, or not necessarily leveled out, but have control over these things before you can bring anyone else into your life. Because I personally believe that almost everyone has some type of mental health issue. And trust me when I say that two people with mental health issues together is like a bomb waiting to explode. It's not going to work out, especially if reverse. It could work out, but it's definitely not going to work out if everyone has decided to ignore their issues and just let them be what they're going to be, and not get help and not get things in order. And it doesn't have to necessarily pertain to just your love life. It can be friendships. It can be relationships with family members. It's if you don't get your mental health kind of gathered up, where you can handle it and you're able to function throughout the day or function throughout the week, then you don't really want to bring anyone else into that, whether it be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or a best friend. It's just not healthy, and then it won't end the way it's supposed to end. And not to say that, you can have your mental health all together and then you find someone and they have their mental health together and you guys still fail, but that's because that relationship wasn't meant to be. And those two things don't necessarily relate. But when you don't have your mental health together and then you meet someone and you are together and you fail, it could be in direct correlation to the fact that you haven't had your mental health together, and that could have been the person for you. But if you would have had your mental health together, you would have recognized that person might have been your soulmate, but you didn't get to that point because your brain was here, there, and everywhere. So the moral of that is just to say that I think it's important before you put yourself in a love situation, whether it be relationship, friendship, or otherwise, that you get your mental health in order and recognize that there's nothing to be ashamed of. And a lot of people are dealing with things, and I know especially a stigma in my community. It's not something that we talk about a lot. It's not something that we get help on a lot, but it's okay. You're not alone, and there are plenty of other people that are going through the same things that you're going through. And you don't have to feel ashamed, and you don't have to feel bad to ask for help, because the people that you're asking, that's what they're there for. They're there to help you. And so I know how that feels. I've been embarrassed. I haven't wanted to talk about, things that have been going on within myself. And I've allowed that to stop me from getting help. But don't allow shame to stop you from getting help. And from that, I just wanted to kind of what's the word? Confess to you guys a little more. Not really confess. I shot a little short video, this little FYI, that I was going to post, but I decided I was going to talk about it instead of posting it, because I was doing my normal tearful thing, and it was actually right after my video that I posted on Thursday. I was just kind of in bed crying, and so I grabbed my iPad and I started to talk. And I would have posted it, but you guys, I look so crazy. I have like a hood on my head. My face is wet. So I'm just going to talk to you about what I talked about in that short video. So in that short video, I came to a recognition. Is that a word? Recognition. A recognition of another issue that I have. And that is some really bad abandonment issues. And I know that a lot of us have issues that have kind of followed us throughout childhood, or from relationship to the next, from one relationship to the next. And I realized that that's something else I need to tackle. And then I thought, what happens when you are already battling so much and then you have one more thing to tackle and it's like it's too much? I just thought that I should let you know that you shouldn't give up because you got one more thing to handle. Then you just got one more thing to handle, and then you just got to handle it. It kind of is what it is. So, like, a little backstory, you guys know I've been single for a while now, and, like, I want to be in a relationship. I want to have love, and I want to do all these amazing things, but I know that I have to get my depression in order, and I have to get my anxiety in order. So when I was laying in the bed the other day and recognized that I had some really bad abandonment issues, I thought, oh, another thing that's going to hinder me from, like, actually finding love again. But I don't think it's that. I think I looked at it very wrong, and I should have looked at it like, okay, well, that's something else I'm going to need to be better at. Because if ultimately all of us want our relationship that we're in or the next one to be the last one, I'm hoping that you're not like, oh, I'm just with this person for this period of time so I can move on to someone else. I mean, you want the person that you're with to be the person that you're going to be with. And if you're going to be good for that person, you got to be good for yourself. And when you recognize issues within yourself, you have to handle those. It's not fair for you to bring those issues to the table for that other person to have to deal with, and they have to deal with the consequences of whatever you have going on. So back to my abandonment issues. From that, I recognize that because I have these abandonment issues, because I have been abandoned by my father and by exes, that they've kind of caused these other little issues inside of me where it's like I so desperately want to be loved that I've held on to people who are not for me, who are not good enough for me, who are just placeholders because I'm lonely. And that was the last message, the lonely thing. That there's nothing wrong with being by yourself. And that means you don't need to have a girlfriend, you need to have a boyfriend, you need to have a best friend. You don't need to have anything, you need to have yourself. And when you're comfortable being alone with yourself, then you are going to be comfortable with someone else. And then also the best part about being comfortable, being alone by yourself, and being within yourself is that no one else can walk out and make you feel empty or walk out and make you feel incomplete. Because when you're complete within yourself, everyone else is just extra. Everything else is just an additive, but it's not the necessary components that make you whole. So when you find wholeness within yourself, people can come and go and you'll still feel whole. But when you are looking to be completed within other people, when they leave, a part of you is missing. But don't allow that to be. Just find wholeness within yourself, and it is possible. So that's it. Happy Sunday. And I will see you guys on Thursday. In Thursday's video, hopefully will be a little more uplifting. I don't know what it's going to be about, but we'll see. And thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please have a great week. And until next time, mwah.